Since Clarence Hill and Charean Williams coming to you from inside Lincoln Financial Field following the Cowboys' bittersweet 20-10 victory over the Philadelphia Eagles. They're 2-0 on the season. They're up their franchise best, tying a road winning streak to 10 games dating back to 2013. But it was bittersweet because they lost quarterback Tony Romo for 8 to 10 games with a fractured clavicle.
Yeah, Jerry Jones said in the locker room afterwards, a high price to pay, these two victories. Des Bryant went out last week, is going to miss probably 6 to 8 range, and now Tony Romo's out. So the Cowboys will have to make do with Brandon Weeden and Jason Witten and Terrence Williams and these backups, and they all say next man up. That's going to be very tested on this offense. And who would have thought that the question about this team would be the offense, because the defense is playing so well right now, even without the guys they're missing. They
are playing well. You know, the biggest fear the Cowboys had coming to the season, that anything that could derail what they hope would be a Super Bowl worthy team, a team that could get to the Super Bowl for the first time in 20 years, was injuries. They were so excited about this team coming out of last year because of what they did, winning a playoff game, Tony Romo having a healthy offseason for the first time, and 2 games in the season they have these huge injuries. It was almost like in 2010, the last time the Cowboys won the division, won double-digit games. In 2009, I'm sorry, 2010, Romo suffers a broken clavicle, is out to 10 games. They go 6-10. Wade Phillips is fired. Jason Garrett is hired as head coach.
Yeah, I think the difference this time is this division is not very good. The Cowboys still might be the best team in this division. Redskins had a big victory today to go 1-1, but you look at the Giants, probably should have been 2-0, and they're sitting there at 0-2. Maybe stick a fork in them the way they lost both of those games. And the Philadelphia Eagles just look in disarray. I mean, they look like the worst team in the division, one of the worst teams in the NFL right now. So the Cowboys, to me, still are the best team in football. And as Jerry talks about, they're going to get so many guys back, not just Tony and Romo, but Greg Hardy and Randy Gregory. And you start going down the list of all these guys who are going to get back. If they all get them back and this group stays healthy, they'll be really good, should be really good at the end of the season.
Well, they'll have a chance to compete. Talking to Stephen Jones, they feel they're better equipped to handle the loss of Tony Romo this year because of that defense. And you talked about that defense tonight. Who would have thought that this Cowboys defense will be the best part of this team right now? And certainly what they did tonight in shutting down this so-called fast-paced Chip Kelly offense and shutting down on a personal note DeMarco Murray.
Yeah, nearly had a team record for fewest rushing yards allowed in a game, but Murray got a 9-yard run there at the end of the game, so they ended up in positive yards. But a great outing for this defense and this team tonight, and we'll see what they do going forward. Thanks for joining us, and we'll be back next week.